The days of the arcade seem so far gone, it's hard to convey the magic and allure of the neon caverns to those who never got to experience them. While not an arcade game, Kid Chameleon embodies the excitement and spirit of the arcade via its imaginative and whimsical setting. Kid Chameleon, the kid too tough to beat, has just entered the arcade's newest machine. This machine creates a virtual reality immersing players inside an alternate digital dimension. However, it seems the game is not content with being played. With kids disappearing left and right, it's up to Kid Chameleon to solve the mystery and beat the game. Trapped in a hell of seemingly endless virtual worlds, just about everything and anything is possible. You never know what the game will throw at you next in terms of setting or foe. Though the story is scarce, the setting creates an incredible feeling of suspense and claustrophobia. Each area has been designed to kill you. Escape is rewarded by yet more levels, with increasingly deadly challenges. Kid Chameleon can most accurately be described as Mario meets the Matrix. Like Nintendo's mascot, Kid breaks blocks with his head to retrieve gems, clocks, and continues. Costumes also come from these blocks. Each costume has its own unique set of abilities. Sometimes they offer assistance in defeating certain enemy types. Other times they aid in navigation. Levels often break in several directions, some of which lead to teleporters or flag markers signifying the end of the level. Two players could start the game at the same time and end up in completely different stages after 10 minutes. Each stage has its own hurdle in terms of enemy type or platforming challenge. However, mapping a level in its entirety demands completely different playstyle from merely completing the level. It's this gameplay twist that makes Kid Chameleon feel like more than just a run-of-the-mill platformer. Instead, it feels like a maze, demanding players try and try again, searching for the most effective way through its gaggle of locations. Kid Chameleon is a hard game, not just because of its seemingly endless length, but because of its controls. They aren't bad, per se, they're just a bit floaty. I'm not sure if they were going for a sort of virtual reality softness, or if it just turned out loose. It takes practice learning not only how to slide about the environment and break blocks, but how to effectively use the different costumes. While not as impressive as later Genesis titles, the visuals in Kid Chameleon are rock solid. Never have I seen a glitch or flash in the visuals. The worlds, for as varied as they are, animate beautifully, whether in the dark caverns of an active volcano or the skeleton of a skyscraper. The visuals do a great job of whisking you away to another world. The music too keeps the setting dim with creepy techno beats. Watching the stage disintegrate into a grid after completing it reminds you just how vast this cyberspace is. It takes some practice to learn the controls. It takes even more to memorize the different pathways, but if you've ever dreamt of entering a near-infinite cyber world, this humble little Genesis title is worth getting lost in.